Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from the strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play action here on first down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Handoff running right. Breaks free. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set for the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a wide receiver screen. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. 3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like LSU has the first down. There's a 1st and 10 play. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're going to run it here. Powers through. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And they hand it off to the back. Touchdown, Tigers, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Now, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's going to take off here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Throw to the running back in the flat. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Press coverage now from these DBs. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Clemson!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
LSU, 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Looks like LSU has the first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll give it to the back. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building.
LSU 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. The shotgun handoff here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Can he make it to the marker? That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. He breaks free. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
That's That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
LSU 14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Caught behind the line. It's Miles. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Ball handed off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On the toss play, runner moving left. They stop him, but it's a first down. LSU has moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a run. Running back's got it. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
LSU 21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. That's a safety for the defense.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. We'll give it to the running back. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC, and ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback still with the football. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
They got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Oh, and he throws it back. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Clemson.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Bengals offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Finding some room with the 25. That's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here comes a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The field goal is good.
Well, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Breaks into the clear. Football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Third down play for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Great play by the defense. Knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Defense showing blitz here. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And it's good right down the middle.
snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Miles. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. A draw to the back. A quick juke. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Here's the second down play. And now the handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They look to throw it here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Extending the play now. That game moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Miles. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They'll run it from the gun. Inside the 35. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. They're in position now for a walk-off field goal. But you just got to be smart with the clock. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Timeout, LSU.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So here we go. They'll spot the ball at the 25. It's a 42-yard attempt for the win. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They bring it down to the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain for our national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the LSU Tigers.